CD, The Futurist, and wait till you hear this man sing. Please welcome Robert Downey Jr.
I don't know. Hi.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You're a little chipper today.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Did you hear us talking in Hot Topics about the woman who's divorced a couple times? She's a bad bet because she's had some stuff in her background that wasn't great.
Yeah.
Now, are you a good bet or a bad bet?
Pretty bad.
Yeah, oh, come on. Do you really think you are?
No, I
think
well, I
you're
mean,
probably a good
maybe,
bet.
you know, 5 years ago, I wouldn't have said I was the lottery win.
But now, be here now.
Having gone through everything you've gone
here
through.
now.
In the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Now
think
you're
I'm
a
all
great
right.
catch.
Are you playing footsies with me? I just got here.
I understand the two of you spent New Year's together.
We did. Do you remember anything? You were pretty drunk.
You are such a fibber. You were the one that were.
Al and I had to carry you off the boat. Do you even remember? No,
You were so bad.
no, you were fine. You were lovely.
We stretched out and
We
watched
stretched
the
out.
fireworks
We did.
together.
It was really fun.
a
Oh,
lot of
really,
fun.
Miss Jones? Oh.
What
do you mean by stretched out? Where were you?
Where were we?
In St. Bart's.
That's right.
We were in St. Bart's. We had a great
The
time.
rich and famous.
It is not. It was. I mean, it was fun. Okay, we just had was a good time. Shut up. Be nice.
You were stretched out in a dinghy? Or?
You just want to go there.
She was stretched out.
Look, cute skirt. Go ahead. Talk to
Dinghy
him.
was it?
I don't know. I know we were talking about the Oscars this morning. You were nominated in '93 for Chaplin. What was it like when you heard your name?
Oh. Well, I just remember I was doing a movie and Kevin Kline was in it, and we were supposed to have lunch, I think, maybe that day or that week, and he said he wasn't going to be able to make it because he was really busy and his wife was in town. And he walked up in the makeup trailer and said, "You know what? Actually, Robert, I think I will be able to make that lunch with you."
He played Errol Flynn, didn't he, in Chaplin?
Douglas Fairbanks, yeah.
Douglas Fairbanks. Oh, close.
Same guy.
Whatever.
It's nice research here, huh?
Listen, it was 10 years ago.
That's right. I'm supposed to be the one who doesn't remember stuff. That's an excuse.
But wait, okay, not seriously. As an Oscar-nominated actor, you get very serious and difficult roles, and as Joy said earlier, a lot of people consider you to be one of our great young actors.
I think he's great.
Exactly. We've talked about that before. So now you carry the burden of that, Robert. That's the benefit and the burden, but now you're singing. Which one is more difficult?
Well, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, and singing. I mean, you could tweak forever on a song when you're recording it. You could just nah, let's do verse 1 again. Robert, the album's coming out in 11 minutes. Stop it.
So
But is that-
perfectionism.
Yeah,
I think so.
Is that why you waited so long? Because the audiences first heard you sing on Ally McBeal, and they thought you were awesome, which you were, and they thought you should have your own CD right then, but you took some time.
Well, you got to get a record deal first. It's not like I think you should put out a CD. I go, here it is.
Right.
It's a long process, and it was actually a lot of work.
Yeah.
And there's and you don't really get it. Well, I didn't get really any money for it, so it's hard to get. Not just yet. Everybody buy it now. But it's a little bit. You know, it's more of a labor of love, I guess.
Do you like it better than acting?
I don't want to say I like it better, but it's really nice because it's a lot more autonomous.
Yeah.
The downside is I don't have anyone else to blame but myself if it sucks.
But do you also have to fight a bit of perception because you are an actor, and here's the actor coming out with the album now, and people are going, well, what does he know about singing?
I think it's gross when actors do that crossover thing and make records. Yeah. And I figure, well, I guess I'm gross. I don't know.
Well, singers are becoming actors, so why can't actors become
that's
singers
true.
if there's talent?
I mean, I think truth be told is there's a lot more of that kind of stuff going on nowadays. I don't think people are as stingy with the perception they'll have of someone. If they like them in this, they'll give them a shot in that, you know.
Right.
Sometimes they wish they hadn't afterwards, but, you know.
But when you were younger, did you do musical theater and stuff in high school?
I did some musical theater, yeah. I was actually in probably the worst off-Broadway show in history.
What was that?
I don't even want to talk about it.
Is that bad?
It was so bad that it doesn't even bear mentioning. Plus, we have other things to discuss.
Yes, actually.
See how diplomatic I just was?
You know what else? I read that you were living art. What does that mean? You were like one of those mimes in Central Park, those annoying mimes? What did you do as a living art person?
I was Errol Flynn. No. What I would say is
Don't make fun of the elderly, okay?
yeah, I worked at a club called Area, and I sent Gumby dolls down a conveyor belt in this installation they had wearing an orange spacesuit for $10 an hour. And all the Kvassier I could drink,
And all of the
which was about $300 an hour.
Which is interesting because we talked earlier that you said 10 years ago you might not have been the best bet or the lottery winner.
Yeah.
However, I read, let's go with the research again,
Oh.
that you said making this album helped you heal, helped you become who you are today.
Yep.
Oh, good research. Go ahead. Tell me about it.
I think that I want to commend her for actually knowing what she's doing.
It's not fair.
No, seriously? No joke?
Yeah, the way that it helped me, and the way that I would encourage anybody who's attempting to reinvent themselves, whether they're in the public eye or not, is you do something that you have some fear or hesitation about, or something that's been unrequited for you, and you really throw yourself into it. You know, I mean, what you might have thought was just a hobby before could become, if not a vocation, something that you get a lot of great energy from.
Yeah.
You know, that type deal.
That's good.
Absolutely. And you know what? For all of your incredible accomplishments, I think the audience should know that you have been clean and sober for 2 years, and I congratulate you. That is a difficult place to have come from. And he's sticking around when we come back, because he's going to tell us about the love of his life, who's part of the reason he's doing so well. We'll be right back.